So I think probably the other memorable moment when we joined the order, I had a personal library of 10,000 books, and that became the issue, what to do. So we gave 2,500 books to the Kalamazoo Public Library. This was in 1971. By that time I'd been teaching RS1s around the country in advanced courses, and taught an academy, and was told I had to be part of the symbolic order for summer '71. Gene Marshall did an impassioned urging. I said, well, we were thinking of doing it in the fall, Gene. No, you've got to come for the summer. So we actually put our house up for sale and moved in. We didn't move in, I'm sorry. We put our house up for sale, but it came in to be part of the symbolic order for summer '71. Gene had said, we really need your mind in on this. We're going to work on the social process triangles. It's very important summer. This is critical stuff. So I got in and was told my assignment was to manage the kitchens during summer '71. There were three of them. One was on the west side base. One was the south center, a creaky old apartment complex that we were turning into dorms for the summer. So we were hauling in steel frame beds, and it was we had to have special arrangements with our aldermen to help us get past some of the fire regulations and so on for that summer. But then the third was at what we called the program center, where the academy was run in Fifth City. So we had a cook in each one of those, and I was running between the three. There were two other newly interned people, Bev Holmes and Terry McClellan, who worked with me that summer on the kitchens. Both of them had a very rough time, and they both survived, came out on the other side. I found it rather humorous, and I was able to chuckle a lot during that time. But something just happened here as we were doing the interview that reminded me of one of the stories. Marge Tomlinson was handling the finances for summer '71, and Marge was reputed to be something of a dragoness with money and hard to get a yes out of and so on. But I worked out a pretty good relationship with Marge. We had good times together. But she would be in meetings in room E, which was our kind of coordination room there that summer, that where the planning would go on for the actual summer research assembly, and I would have to get authorization to spend money for the food and so on. So I would have to get to Marge, and I'd have to get into that meeting. So I'd have to open the door, and I'd open the door to the meeting, and Joe Matthews would be leading at the front of the room, and he would stop whatever he was doing and just keep his hand in the air, look straight ahead while I went to Mars. Got her to sign the forms. Went out the door. Joe would continue. And I'd known Joe, for several years, and we'd worked together on a lot of stuff. But it was clear, this was an interruption of something important, and he wanted to make it clear. So